We're going to talk about a company that's been around for 133 years from retail and business. They're about to go down. Want to know who they are? Well, you got to stick around. Or that, coming back, stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. How you guys doing out there? So we are going to be talking about a company today that's been around for 133 years of retail and business. And I know you must be saying to yourself or wondering, hey, who the hell is around that long? How come they're filing for bankruptcy now? Well, Sears is the company that's filing for bankruptcy. They filed for bankruptcy on October 15, 2018. 45,000 workers could be affected by this move. Sears plans to sell assets, including 425 of their stores. Eddie Lambert, the chairman right now, is trying to fight to keep Sears open, but the job is not easy. He's getting lots of resistance. Creditors, vendors, landlord, more than 40 parties have put in cases and files with the court system to liquidate. This is bad news for Sears retirees and other beneficiaries and pension plans. The federal watchdog that just took over the pension benefit payment people owed about like $90,000 to Sears retirees and other beneficiaries. A judge is looking at the case right now, and it's good news for Sears because the judge right now is on Sears' side and the chairman, Eddie Lambert. This is bringing a lot of heat on the chairman. Eddie is being criticized, and here is his plan. Lambert say he believes a smaller Sears limited to most profitable stores can free up unaffordable levels of debt. He also believes that it can be very competitive and profitable retailer in the long term. He is seeking to buy Sears through his hedge fund, offering $5.2 billion of Sears assets, but just putting up a fraction of just a limited amount of cash, only about $140 billion, most of which comes from loans that the reborn Sears will borrow against his future's earnings. His biggest contribution on this deal is an offer to forgive about $1.3 billion of the roughly $2.4 billion he is owed by Sears. Creditors argue that should not be allowed as part of the deal, saying that the loan Lambert hedge fund made to Sears were not in the company's best interest. Here's the best part. They also say that this is a conflict of interest since he was in control of the company at the time. Now Lambert has argued and said the decision that he made was an effort to try to keep the struggling Sears afloat in recent years. Now, he is filing for bankruptcy, but still wants to stay open in business. But many of the retailers that have filed for bankruptcy in the past recent years that we can look back. So let's look at companies like Toys R Us, Radio Shack, Gymboree has been forced to go out of business by the creditors. Recent history also show us that these companies had to still close for good after the second bankruptcy. The bottom dollar here is that Sears was very popular going in the 19th century and the middle of the 20th century. Now in the 21st century, it has seen bigger and more powerful retailers, with retailers like Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, and with the internet taking things by storm, things have changed in technology. It's like a tidal wave coming in at you. So it's very interesting to see how well Sears will match up going into the future. Sears stock's price right now is 55 cents. That's right, you heard me correctly, 55 cents. On February 19, 2019, we will find out exactly in which direction Sears is going to go. That, with the court hearing and everything else that's going to be in progress in February 19, we will definitely know an answer and find out. So we will find out if they are going to liquidate everything and all their assets, or are they just going to downsize and try to survive and see how well they can move into the new 21st century. So this is going to be very interesting, guys, to see how well they can actually manage to do that. So good luck, and hopefully they can actually stay afloat. Maybe history won't repeat itself, and they will be maybe the first ones to actually, after filing for bankruptcy, they can actually find a way or the right chemistry to boom. But with 40 companies with 40 parties, looking at you, and landlords and vendors and creditors and investors, and everyone is just on top of you, that's gonna be a real challenge. So my hat goes off to you. Hopefully you'll be able to pull it off. But if not, don't feel bad. A lot of other people have tried and have also failed. So if you guys have any questions or comments about today's video or any other videos that I've put up in the past, or you would like me to bring up a content or something as to interest to you, please leave it at the comment section below. And don't forget, guys, as always, more gains, more gains, more gains. Giving it your... Peace out.